in a lot of ways, I don't really have a soul. Scam Sam said he doesn't have a soul. Absolutely insane and spot on. Some juicy, some spicy stuff regarding Caroline Ellison that came out in the book written by Michael Lewis. He went on the whole 60 minutes to basically push his book on Scam Sam. Pretty interesting stuff, some of it pretty juicy. For example, apparently after the breakup with Scam Sam, Caroline Ellison completely cut off all communication with Sam. She wrote in her diary, "I felt pretty hurt, rejected. Not giving you the contact you wanted was the only way that Caroline Ellison could regain some of her power." The power dynamics were obviously a little off. Scam Sam is paying these guys hundreds of millions of dollars and himself billions. She's running all of Alameda Research, only pulling in $6 million bucks. Ouch. Anyways, according to Michael Lewis, apparently Scam Sam gave a list to Caroline Ellison, it almost seemed like he was trying to dissuade her from getting in a relationship with him. So he gave her a list of pros and cons. Pretty funny. Apparently this list was a memo written in 2018 of why Caroline Ellison should stay away from Scam Sam. Maybe it would have been a good move. But this is all according to Michael Lewis, so take that however you may see fit. Anyways, in the cons section of the list, he wrote, "In a lot of ways, I don't really have a soul." Scam Sam said he doesn't have a soul. Absolutely insane and spot on. Going on to say there's a pretty decent argument that my empathy is fake, my feelings are fake, my facial reactions are fake, I don't feel happiness. Scam Sam wrote all that. Going on to say, what is the point of dating someone who you physically can't make happy? What does that mean? I guess Scam Sam was not the best lover. Anyways, he said, "I feel conflicted about what I want. Sometimes I really want to be with you. Sometimes I want to stay away at work for 60 hours straight and not think about anything else. Except, of course, there's billions, right?" Then he said, "I'm worried about power dynamics." That makes sense. "I make people sad, even people who I inspire. I don't really make people happy." This is all from Scam Sam. "And people who I date, it's really harrowing." Then he continues on, "It regally sucks to be with someone, A, you can't make happy, B, doesn't really respect anyone else. What? C, is consistently thinking really offensive things. What? D, doesn't have time for you." That's okay. Busy, that's understandable. E, wants to be alone half the time. But what the hell is Scam Sam writing? Saying he doesn't really respect anyone else and saying he's constantly thinking really offensive things. Pretty bizarre. Funny enough, also on the cons list, he says this combo is really bad with the whole effective altruism show that he's supposed to be. Interesting. And that in some ways it's adjudicating, meaning it is absolutely true. Basically, that he's a soulless jerk. And apparently he knows that. So apparently that was the con list as to reasons why Caroline Ellison and Scam Sam should not. But on the pros list, according to Michael Lewis, he simply said, "I really like you." That he really liked talking to Caroline Ellison. That he's a lot less worried about saying what's on his mind and he feels comfortable communicating with her. Now what's interesting is he says Caroline Ellison in his pros list, he says that she is a good person. That she's smart and impressive, that she has good judgment and is not full of maybe she wasn't as much of a crook as Scam Sam. And according to Michael Lewis, Caroline Ellison was okay with the list. And, you know, they dated for 2 years, despite the pro and con list. That was a very serious con list. A couple of lines written by Michael Lewis regarding the relationship that were a little interesting, to say the least. He said Sam wanted to do whatever at any given moment, whatever offered the highest expected value. And in his estimate of her expected value, apparently those expected values seemed to peak right before that and plummet right after. Oh, Scam Sam. Scam Sam was not much for post-coital snuggles. Doesn't sound like much of a romantic guy. Anyways, Michael Lewis goes on to say, on the other hand, Caroline Ellison wanted a conventional love story with a very unconventional man. But just because Scam Sam is a soulless jerk doesn't mean he stole billions and billions of dollars. But it certainly looks that way. All right, guys, well, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like if you haven't. Please do subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in the next one.